observe that you've taken quite the interest in writing, Jimmy. What are you working on?
My memoir. Now that I've made it as a big-time TV talk show host and comedian, I figured I should tell the world about how I struggled to get here. It might encourage the next Jimmy Jab to follow his dreams when life gets tough.
The next Jimmy Jab? You're not planning on cloning yourself again, are you? Because I will have no part of that.
No, Doc, not literally the next Jimmy Jab, just the next person who wants to have comedic fortune and glory.
A noble endeavor, then. I approve.
By the blazing sins of Blargo 13, how dare she? I'm sorry for my unseemly outburst, crew, but I'm outraged.
We kind of figured that out, Hope. Who is she, and what does she dare?
She's Rebecca Sharp-Wit, and she's dragging the good name of the Starship exercise through the molten muds of Martyr 5.
She's doing what now?
I understand what vexes our good captain. Rebecca Sharpwit is a TV critic. She must have posted her latest review on the season premiere of Galaxy Slog.
What did she write, Hope?
Hope Hunter's performance as a captain of the spaceship could only be more wooden if she were to suddenly grow bark and sprout leaves.
What I mean, you gotta admit, that's kind of funny.
It's not funny, Jimmy. It's hurtful. Rebecca Sharpwit has also cast her critical eye on Science Palooza.
Is that so? What did she say?
I believe it was something like, Doc Erlenmeyer's Science Palooza should be called Doc Erlenmeyer's Snooze-a-Palooza because it's so boring you'll fall asleep.
I'm sorry, I can't help it, but that's good material.
Is that so? What do you think about this material? The host spends more time crackling lame jokes than conversing with the guests.
Well, Doc, you have to admit, your jokes are pretty lame.
She didn't write that about Doc, Jimmy. She wrote that about you.
Say what now? Let me see that. Jimmy Jab is more like Jimmy Blab because he goes on and on about setting jokes with punchlines that aren't worth the wait. I don't believe this!
Not so funny when you're the target, eh?
Listen up, drones.
Miss Boswell, remember your sensitivity training.
Yes. My apologies. May I have your attention, please, valued minions?
I suppose that's better.
Are you familiar with a television critic named Rebecca Sharpwit?
Yes, Grand Admiral. We were just discussing your mean-spirited reviews.
Good. I hate wasting time on needless exposition. Miss Sharpwit's reviews are ruining your moldy potato score and your ratings are declining.
What could we possibly do about that?
I'm glad you asked, Oscar Mayer. Miss Sharpwit will have a guest appearance on your show as well as Talk Show Boys Show. She will also have a guest role on your show, Space Girl. I strongly suggest that you make sure her next reviews are glowing about her wonderful day at WKID.
I will follow your orders, Grand Admiral, but I don't like them.
What she said, I think.
You don't have to like it, you just have to do it. Littleton, we're out of here.
What a revolting development.
I don't know about that. I smell an opportunity. Old buddy, old pal.
Wow, Mr. Jab, I didn't even realize you knew my name.
What? Of course I do. You're the one that really runs the station around here.
I don't know about that, but...
Anywho, remember when Betty told us that Rebecca Sharpwit was going to be on my show?
Well, that just happened 2 minutes ago, so... yes.
See, I knew you were on top of everything around here. Could you do me a favor?
Sure, Mr. Jab. I'd love to help any way I can.
I was hoping you could do some research on Rebecca Sharpwit.
Mr. Jab, are you asking me to help you take revenge on Rebecca Sharpwit because she wrote a bad review of your TV show?
No. I just want to have talking points for the interview. Yeah, that's it, talking point.
I guess I could do some research. Right now, though, I've got to meet Miss Sharpwood in the lobby and escort her to Doc's lab.
Meet her in the lobby, yeah. Escort her to Doc's lab, yeah.
Hiya, Doc. This is Rebecca Sharpwood. Miss Sharpwood, this is Dr. Florence Erlenmeyer.
Yes, I know who she is.
Well, I guess I better go work on a project for Mr. Jab, so I'll just leave you two to do some science.
Thanks, Little Bean.
You're welcome, Doc. And hey, break an atom.
Interesting, you should say that.
What did you say?
Oh, nothing. Welcome to WKID, Rebecca. May I call you Rebecca?
No.
Okay. Well, welcome to WKID, Miss Sharpwit. We hope you enjoy your visit with us. I really hope you have a good day.
I highly doubt that. Look, I get what's going on here. Boswell is trying to get me lightened up on your shows, but that's not going to happen because I'm only here because my editor thinks I can get a good story out of it.
Well, you may not believe me, but I sincerely hope you enjoy your visit with us. Oh, that's our cue. It's time to start some science.
Oh, joy.
Welcome to Science Palooza. As always, I'm your host, Dr. Florence Hosanna Santana Fofana Erlenmeyer, but you can call me Doc. My special guest today is Miss Rebecca Sharpwit, famous TV critic who has some strong opinions about Science Palooza. Thanks for joining us today, Miss Sharpwit.
Yeah, sure. Happy to be here.
Glad to hear it. Today, we're going to be experimenting with nuclear fission.
Did you say nuclear fission?
I sure did. Nuclear fission is when a nucleus of an atom is split into two nuclei, which releases a huge amount of energy.
Isn't that going to be dangerous?
Well, it could be, but we're going to take precautionary measures.
Like what?
Like this.
That's an oven mitt.
It sure is. So if you'll just slip this on for me, I assure you it's completely safe. And then if you'll just hold this atom for me. Good, you're an excellent lab assistant. Now, sometimes nuclear fission occurs spontaneously, but since we only have a 30-minute time slot, we don't have time for that. So instead, we're going to bombard the atom with gamma radiation.
We are?
We are. Let me just grab my gamma ray emitter.
Oh no, I'm not doing this. I'm adequate.
Oh man, that was my only atom. I'm never gonna find that thing. Well, sorry folks, no boom today, but if you'll stick around till after the break, we'll head over to Curiosity Corner and answer a fascinating question about dog flatulence from Dawn in Dublin, Georgia. Stick around, it's still a great day for science.
Yeah!
Hey, buddy. Got any dirt for me yet? Research?
Mr. Jab, are you sure this isn't about getting revenge for the bad reviews?
No way, little guy. I'm just trying to be a good host. Yeah, a good host. That's it. But you got any research yet?
Not yet. I'm still working on it. But now I've got to escort Miss Sharpwit over to the Galaxy Slog set. Oh no, it looks like she's already headed over there without me.
Curses be upon you, Captain Hunter. You have ruined my plans yet again.
Yes, Clark, it became quite simple to defeat you once we realized that you'd taken over the minds of Galaxy Command with your new mental powers.
Ah! What gave me away?
Galaxy Command usually frowns upon stealing from space banks like Cash 15. When I received that order, I knew something was terribly wrong. And things that are terribly wrong often lead me back to you.
But how did you know that aluminum foil would block my telepathic commands?
What? You've never heard of villains' plans being foiled?
Have you no decency, Hunter? First you take me prisoner, and then attack me with puns?
Consider yourself fortunate, Clark, because punishment is the worst punishment that Galaxy Command enforces. We believe in granting mercy to our enemies.
Does that mean I can go now?
No. You still have to face your consequences of your actions. Speaking of which, BOPU, set course for prison planet Repentatron.
Aye, aye, Captain Hunter.
Ow! Sorry. You did that on purpose. I can't believe I agreed to have anything to do with this ridiculous show.
Wow! How unprofessional!
So how did things go with Miss Critical on your shows?
I will not be giving her high marks on her performance review, but it wasn't as bad as Doc's show.
I thought everything was going pretty well, at least until she ran off screaming.
Well, don't worry. If Little Beat comes through, she'll run screaming out of my show.
Jimmy, you're not thinking about doing something hurtful, are you?
Why not? She certainly said mean things about us.
That's true, but Jesus himself said that we're supposed to love our enemies and pray for those who hurt us. We're not supposed to hurt them back.
Doc speaks true, Jimmy. That lesson is one of Galaxy Command's founding principles.
You two are such buzzkills. You'll see it my way after I humiliate Rebecca Sharpwit on my show.
I think we should pray Jimmy sees things our way instead.
Indeed.
Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Ah! I really wish that you would stop doing that, Mr. Jab.
It's almost showtime, buddy. What you got for me?
Well, it turns out that Miss Sharpwit was once an aspiring comedian and actress. I found footage of her stand-up act in some auditions.
And?
I'm afraid she wasn't very good.
Excellent. Let me see them.
Do you know why you never see a turtle at a party? Because they're always in their shell. Do you know why the bunny needs to shave? Because he was a little hairy. Get it? Hairy? Hi, I'm Rebecca Sharpwit, and I'm reading for the role of Captain Hope Hunter. Raise the fields. Raise shields. Clark is about to set fire. I'm sorry, I'm just really nervous.
Oh no, this is terrible.
I don't know if I would say terrible, but...
No, you don't understand. She reminds me of when I was starting out in showbiz.
Why is that terrible?
Because I can't hate her if I feel sorry for her. This ruins all my plans for revenge.
With all due respect, Mr. Jab, I don't think that's a bad thing. After all, Jesus said we're supposed to
Love our enemies. I know. Why does Jesus have to be right about so much stuff?
Well, he is the Son of God, so... Anyway, what are you gonna do now, Mr. Jab?
I guess I'll love my enemy. Welcome back to the Late Night Show with me, Jimmy Jab. My first guest is one of my biggest fans, Rebecca Sharpwit.
That's very amusing, Jimmy.
Amusing is my middle name, but don't tell anybody, it's actually Jethro.
I didn't believe it possible, but you're less funny in person. How exactly did you get this job?
It's funny that you bring that up, because I've been looking into your job and what brought you to your career.
Oh, really?
Yes, I found some of your old stand-up act
Oh no.
and some of your audition tapes,
Oh no.
and they reminded me a little bit of this. Did you hear about that famous mountain climber that decided to form a band? I heard they really rocked. Get it? Because a mountain climber likes to rock.
Boo! You stink! No, you're terrible! Boo!
That's exactly what happened to me.
I know. Fortunately, a mentor named Chucky Chat came along and helped me improve my act. I would be happy to help you, just as he helped me.
You would do that for me after all the mean things I've written about you?
I pretty much have to. I have orders from a higher power.
Boswell?
No, even higher than her.
There's a higher power than me?
I'll explain later, Miss Boswell.
Wait, I have the first line. What are you working on?
My memo person who wants to see a sieve. Yeah.
Wait, and she's dragging the good name of the star. I
don't believe this.
That's me.
Here, It might encourage the next Jimmy Jab to follow through with their.
I mean, it is literally right in front of you.
Yeah, and I still messed it up.
Littleton, we're out of here.
Well, let's go.
I don't know about that. I smell an opportunity. Ding. So, you know when Miss Betty.
Perfect. Well, I guess I'll be going to somewhere. Sorry.
Reset.
You two are such buzzkills. You'll see my way after I humiliate Rebecca Sharp with them. You two are such.
Electric.
Well, if Little B comes through, she'll definitely be run screaming out of my show. From my show.
She'll definitely be run.
Boo! I don't like you very much. I'm just gonna see how long you're gonna stay there.
A little bit of that. This.